Productivity iPad Only Chat with Augusto and Michael Sliwinski. How are you, Augusto?
I'm doing pretty good, and you, sir?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Recently been on a week's vacation in London with my family, so it was good. We had a great time, and now I'm back here.
Good. I saw you launch your new product, and why not use today, part of today at least? I know it's going to be a super short show, but I think I've been experienced with this product for a while, being able to see the back end of what your new venture will do, and I think it will be cool to share today what the new product is and what the new product does, because I even shared your official announcement on my channel, and there was a couple of people that on my own standard are quite interesting on social media standards, and they were, oh, this is a really nice found. So without any further ado, can you please tell us what is your new adventure and talk about it?
So it's called, this is it would be great to talk about it because there is some controversy with this product. I mean, people just thought it's such a, it's such an old but new concept that people really don't understand what it's about. So it's called Remag. And why it's called Remag? Because we want to reinvent the magazines, the digital publishing, in a different way that you would normally think. Because on the app stores you can right now get magazines, right? So there are really big magazines. You can download them, check them out, read them on the iPad, on the iPhone, and that's fine. But the thing is that what I believe, and I've been trying to prove it with Productive Magazine, is that a professional magazine doesn't need to be really a professional magazine. You can really do a very nice, beautifully looking magazine with limited resources, with very good content, and very popular magazine at that. And you are the editor of the Spanish version of Productive Magazine. I am the editor of the English version of the magazine. So you've been exposed to it. But the thing is, so what we're trying to do is we want to convince bloggers, professional bloggers who blog, whose blog is very important to them, that the next step is to be on the mobile, is to have their own app. So the thing is that right now bloggers have blogs, and blogs are great, but many bloggers have been complaining recently about their traffic not going really up and being penalized by Google, being really treated, not that well with Google, and they depend mostly right now on social media. And many bloggers have been thinking, how to make sure that people subscribe to their content.
Mm-hmm.
And RSS is dead. Nobody really uses RSS anymore. So so the geeks know how to use RSS, but the rest of the world doesn't. So the rest of the world either doesn't subscribe to anything, or they just subscribe to Facebook, and then you get articles from Facebook, and that's it. So you as a blogger depend on people sharing your content on Facebook. If they don't, nobody comes to your site. And the other thing is to get their email address. And I think it's a very good way. Email marketing still works, but the still is really important here, because people get so much email that they will forget to actually check the email and go back to your site when there's new content. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to teach the bloggers that you can actually get your own app. So you could be on people's home screens, like here, my beautiful face. You can see my beautiful face here.
So you have two beautiful girls. You could have picked those pictures instead of yours, but that's my own personal opinion.
Oh, really? So the thing is that I have here my own magazine, and when you launch it up, it's Michael Sliwinski magazine, with my content, with my articles directly from my blog. And what Remag does, we have a plugin that all you have to do is just install the plugin in your WordPress site, and just pick the articles you want to pick and create an issue, and you're done. It's that easy. You don't have to hire developers to develop apps. You don't have to, get custom quote or whatever. You don't have to later to maintain this, to make sure that you publish new stuff in the magazine. No, all you have to, it integrates perfectly with WordPress. So you can just pick the articles and create new issues, send push notifications to people, and people get your content, get your content directly on their mobile devices. And this is what people usually read nowadays, anyway. So that's why I'm really excited about this project. I've tested it out with Proactive Magazine, and we've had some really great success with Proactive Magazine. So I thought everybody should have it. Why don't we share it? Why don't we share what we have with other people, and why don't we just make it really simple? I just think the future is there. The future is mobile. You might not need the app now, but as soon as you have it, you keep collecting people that have your app on their phones and tablets the same way like you're collecting email addresses. Then in the future, you're going to have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people that will have you on their device. So whenever you have new content, you can push it to them, and when they open it up, you have their undivided attention. When they open my magazine, they just see my magazine. They don't see anything else. And as we've been talking about iPad only, this is the perfect environment to read, perfect environment to focus. So like people read your stuff now, they will read my magazine instead of reading one article from me on Facebook and moving on to other Facebook updates on different things. I think having a mobile app for a blogger who really means to blog, I think it will be important in the future. It should be important already. God bless.
Thank you. Sorry.
It should be important already, but but it will be important in the future. That's what I believe in. That's why we launched Remag. What do you think?
I think email is in the process to be dead, and yes, it's not going to be dead for many more years. But most of the companies I know and people I know are starting to try to get rid of email because email really lose their original meaning. And I think it's the same thing as you have said. RSS is dead, and RSS is really something that the people who is technically proficient will use, but everybody else is out. And most people don't know, and there have not really been a user-friendly for non-techie people to read the information other than the magazines. I think that's the reason the new product you're launching is so important. The reason I wanted to spend today talking about it and getting a little bit out of it, because, or for people to know what it is, because I think it will change the way people can even consume webs and websites and blogs in a matter that is going to be much relevant and user friendly for them.
Yeah, already the research is there. People use their mobile phones. Apple sold 70-something million devices last quarter alone. So people really use mobile devices. And as we know, iPhone 6 Plus can be one of the, just the first computer and the last computer people would ever own. So people read content, online, and it's good if you have a responsive website and whatnot. But from the research, what they've been studying, people don't use websites really on mobile. They jump from apps to apps, and this is what they understand. People understand apps. People understand magazines. That's why I think Remag is the key, because you can have an app and a magazine in one as a blogger, and you just spend a few minutes a month to just maintaining it. So it's really not a big deal.
Yeah. So I want to say our listeners and our viewers to go and check it, share it with us the link, and I think if you are a blogger, it will be something that really will bring your blog to a next level.
Yeah, I think so too. I think really, I believe in this. I believe that this is the future. I'm afraid we're just a little bit too early. People still might not understand why they need it. But we are trying right now. We are soft launching, so we're right now invite only. So people just should let us know, and we will just work with them. So we want to right now work with the first people who would want to try, and we want to just prove to them that it's something that they would really need. So like my magazine is on the App Store. So Michael Sliwinski magazine. If you want to read it, it's on the App Store. Have a look at it. The Remag magazine will be on the App Store next week. So we're already in the process of launching the Remag magazine, where we'll be posting content about the mobile revolution, the new mobile digital revolution. And I contacted several bloggers about it before, and most of them said, it's a nice idea, but the thing is that I won't have really time for that. But when I showed them that in Remag, all you have to do is just get the plugin, choose your articles, create an issue, and it's beautiful, and it looks like a native, well-prepared, well-crafted issue of your magazine for your, on your app, and it just takes you a few minutes. They thought I was, I was talking about science fiction here, and it's not science fiction. It's true, So yeah, it's real.
Yeah, well, and with that, we will put the links on the notes of this episode. And thank you very much, Michael.
Thanks, Augusto. Thank you.